Welcome back to Iron Completionist, the series where I'm aiming to fill the collection log and do all of the completable, non-repeatable content in RuneScape. In the last episode, we went on our first pet hunt of the series, so I'm looking to shake things up a little bit in this one. I want to try out Nex for a while and then maybe do a few variety things as well. The support has been phenomenal on the series so far, so thank you for that. I'm really hoping to hit 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe if you're not, and if you want to support further than that, you can consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button or checking out my Patreon. Nex is probably one of, if not the biggest endgame bosses that I have yet to dip my toes in on this account. Now, Nex itself of course has a pretty good amount of log slots, but if I go to the miscellaneous section, probably, there's a few more slots that I haven't really touched on. Okay, maybe it's not miscellaneous. Hang on, let me find it. Not really sure why it's in the Slayer section, but the ancient ceremonial pieces are the other things I'm looking at potentially getting. Unfortunately, in old school, they don't have any effects, but I can get them while getting kill count, and it's just free log slots. In order to gain access to Nex, you have to get this frozen key, which you can get by getting one kill on all of the generals in the God Wars dungeon. Now, fortunately for me, I'd already done this, so this kind of just happened fairly passively, and now it's time to actually use it for the first time, which, technically, is a completionism thing, so hey, there's one thing knocked out right away. And once you're inside, there's a bunch of lore that no one really cares about, and this NPC becomes the banker. Now, as far as I'm aware, every single NPC out here has a chance of dropping the ancient ceremonial robe pieces. However, that drop chance is, unfortunately, pretty abysmal. However, this is technically a passive grind, since Nex, like other God Wars bosses, does require an essence count to entry, so it'll just be done every time I come to kill Nex. This video is brought to you by Manscaped, the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. Manscaped has all the tools you need to get the job done, and in fact, they hooked me up with their all-in-one Performance Package 4.0. There's a ton of stuff in here, but the main thing I want to highlight is the Lawnmower 4.0 body trimmer. This is Manscaped's 4th generation waterproof trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology, which reduces nicks and cuts on the most sensitive regions of the body. Now, there's tons of other stuff in here, from the wireless charging dock to the different spritzes, but the other thing that's really nice for me is the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, which is a wireless nose trimmer with the same skin-safe technology as the groin trimmer. So go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off and free international shipping, plus 2 free gifts when you use promo code LowSoul at checkout. Manscaped. Always use the right tools for the job. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, wow. There's the ancient ceremonial top already. This set is definitely going to get harder to complete as we get to like the last 1 or 2 items for sure. Next is just another one of those bosses that's very similar to Chambers of Xeric in that your kill count essentially means nothing, and it's really not a good indicator of how lucky or dry you are on this boss. The boss is massable, and it's a huge joke when it's done this way. The kills are fast, the mechanics are practically able to be ignored. However, your chance of receiving a personal unique, as in like a unique in your name, are way, way lower. At the time of recording this, masses were basically all that was available, so that's kind of how things started off for me. And that's a Blood Essence drop, the first, I would say, noteworthy thing from Nex. I mean, essentially, you just use this when you're rune crafting, and it's 1,000 extra blood runes, which is going to be really nice for whenever I get a scythe or use my Sang Staff more.
Oh, I got an elite clue. What's the drop rate on that?
Hey, there's our first collection log slot here at Nex, the Nil, I have no idea, shard, so pretty cool. As of right now, these are more or less just useless, but when their use becomes relevant, I'll explain it then.
Well, it matters probably, but hey, another Blood Essence. Hey, speaking of Blood Essence, and then that just became the norm for RuneScape after that. Oh, someone got a crossbow. Damn. Well, we finally saw a drop. Oh, as of right now, it's just Mass World still with Entity Hider on, but I just passed 100 KC at this boss already, still only seen the one drop. I'm excited to do this in small teams eventually. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here, but I'm enjoying it still. It's definitely a boss that's always excited me and been interesting, so I'm hoping to do more of it. Oh my, someone just got Torva plate legs. No, that was not the level 111. No. Oh, Van Braces. Alright, well, next mass. As you can see, we were there for quite a while. I got up to 168 KC. Obviously didn't get any big drops on my name. Definitely didn't expect to. But we did fill a couple of collection log slots. Probably, admittedly, slots that would have been filled Anyway, we got one here, and then of course we had the... I keep forgetting where they put this thing. I think it's in the Slayer tab for some reason. Yeah, the Ancient Ceremonial top as well. So, you know what? Not bad. I'll take 2 slots, and I had fun. And that's really all that matters, isn't it? Didn't know you could actually get Blood Essence from these things, but, okay, cool. I just got a Blood Essence while getting KC.
Well, decided I still wanted to keep doing next for a while, and someone just got a tour of a plate body in front of me. Oh, maybe I can get the spoon. So at this point, I started trying my hand at smaller teams since, you know, it was actually possible to do next in smaller teams. And keep in mind, at the time, no one really knew what the meta was, so yeah, the gear is not going to look particularly optimal in my inventory, so please reserve your judgment.
Ooh, 15 nil shards. Just go southwest. There's 2 spiritual mages. Ooh, hey, I got ancient ceremonial gloves from one. Pog. That's a collection log slot, baby. Oh, someone got the pet.
Oh, really?
F.E. Sten.
Oh, yeah. F.E. Sten, yeah.
God damn! No way, another pet? What the heck, man?
Yeah, no shot I'm getting more than 12k this kill because, yeah, my damage was lacking.
Okay, if a 110 can get a fucking piece of Torva, we can...
That's true. If a 110 without the ability to actually combine into the Torva can get
I
it.
could just get the pet here, it'd be great.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Don't tell me what it is. Just react to it.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
You got the
Oh shit! Oh, dude, no joke.
No
I wasn't.
way.
Oh my god, I'm on the wrong screen. No joke. This
No
kill, I said
way.
I'm closing my eyes. Don't tell me what it is.
So the small team I was doing this with was actually Guides for us all and a few of my other friends as well. So that's what the other voices are in the background clips, in case you guys are wondering. And we were splitting drops, which is why it's kind of nice, because even if I don't see stuff in my name, I can still get excited when someone else in my group gets an item.
I'm only coming out with like 30 mil profit on the other end of this Torva drop, bro.
I'm only coming out with like maybe 50 mil because I've used so much in supplies.
Oh my god!
What is
No
it?
way.
No way!
Torva plate.
No
For Dabe?
way, Gits. Holy
For me.
Oh,
shit!
Gets? Yo, Kratz gets
What
it.
the fuck,
Oh.
dude?
Kratz,
Holy.
man.
Going all in.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna close my eyes. Just react to the drop.
Please don't.
Oh,
Oh,
are you
my
serious?
god!
What the fuck?
What the hell,
What?
Shelby?
What is happening? I did the thing again. I say I'm...
I don't know if this is still a problem at Next, but for some reason, whenever I got targeted by the charge mechanic, my camera would just do this great thing where it wouldn't re-centralize itself on my character. So this was just how I had to do the kills until I could relog. I'm not really sure what caused it to happen, but it is, as you can imagine, incredibly frustrating to deal with. Even changing to different screen regions didn't fix the problem. I haven't really made any direct clips about this necessarily so far, but now that I'm doing Next in small teams, I'm having a lot more fun. It's actually pretty enjoyable, so, you know, maybe I'll stay away from any future Next masses, but now that I understand at least the basics of the mechanics, I'm definitely not really doing things 100% optimally, but, you know, it'll take time for me to get there. This is new for me. So far, the biggest thing about Next that is frustrating is just how many supplies I have to use here. It's a lot of brews and a lot of restores for just things that are completely unavoidable, and that seems to be the consensus by myself and especially other Iron Men, that this boss is not so much big on mechanics, but really, really big on just supply drain.
Oh, come on, man. Oh my god, a Torva fucking plate. Come on, man.
I'll be 100% honest. I am really, really enjoying this boss, but I just keep entirely forgetting to record clips for it. I'm up to 388 KC right now. I've done about 250 or so, or 200 or so kills, I think, in smaller teams, and I'm really enjoying it. So far, still nothing in my name, but I'm not entirely sure how drops work here, so I don't know if I'm dry. I might be. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of 4-mans, and those have been really fun. I did not even realize that I passed over 400 kill count here at Next, which means I've done well over 200 KC in 4 to 6-man teams. I still don't fully understand how this drop table works, but people are telling me that I am dry at this point, so that's unfortunate.
Alright, quiet. You're about to get a drop. You don't want that. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, alright.
Oh!
Well, I got a new pet. That's pretty cool. The Nextling. This is actually probably the coolest pet in the game, I'm not gonna lie. And I swear I'm actually excited about this, but I seem really calm.
Well, it's a good thing I did that Sarachnis grind in the last video because, let me tell you, all of these red spider eggs are going to go to a fantastic use at Nex. I have already blown through like 1,000 brews and restores here, something absolutely ridiculous, so... yeah, gonna need to be a bit more adamant on my herb runs now. Okay.
Okay. Oh! I got the big shark! Yo, let's go!
So I'm not even sure what video I mentioned this in, but this has been my downtime activity for absolutely ages. So to finally get the big shark is fantastic. I'm gonna head over to the bank in a second here, and let's see how many sharks I actually fished up before I got this thing.
Alright, let's see how many raw... I don't even know where the heck my raw sharks are in here, to be honest. 5,598. I would imagine that some of these, though probably not too many, came from Kraken. So I'm pretty sure the big shark is 1 in 5,000, meaning we actually went a little bit dry. But if you're counting Kraken drops, we're probably actually like smack on the rate, since I've done a few hundred Kraken since I started hunting for this. So, you know what? I'll take it. And that's 5,000 shark to cook. That'll be kind of nice. Now, unfortunately for me, the taxidermy fish collection does not stop there. There is still a big swordfish and a big bass that I have to go for. I thought there was a big tuna as well, but I guess I might be wrong. So I'm gonna, I guess, go for the swordfish next. I don't know if these are the same rate or not, but I'll probably check at some point throughout the grind. Alright, I finally finished making all of my potions, and, whew, that looks good. That's definitely nice. Oh, hey, guess I didn't have dragon boots in my collection log, so nice, another passive slot while getting some Nex KC. So a lot of things have been changed about Nex, including the rate at which items are dropped, which admittedly is a little bit frustrating. But some friends of mine and I are deciding what we want to do is just stock up on an absolute ton of ancient essence, and maybe this is the meta by the time this video comes out, but basically I'm just going to get an absolute ton of KC, and we're going to try doing like some one-kill trips by just using food, so we don't have to use a copious amount of brews and restores, which is going to be nice. And I got myself dragon boots while getting all of this KC, because these can actually drop them now, so it's a collection log slot. We take those. More reasonable than the 3-mans. Oh my god! Gitson, what is your luck?
Dupes. This man does not
Gitson,
get dupes.
What is your RNG? Honestly, dude.
Dude is about to complete the log before 1K kill count.
Hey. There's another new item for the collection log. Ancient ceremonial legs. I will take it. Okay, I'm frozen. I'll take it when I'm not frozen. Did not even realize, because I don't know. I mean, when you're in small teams, this boss is actually kind of fun if you ignore the brew sipping simulator part. I passed 500 KC, and considering I only did like 150-ish in masses, I'm pretty dry at this point. I really just want to see one item, and then I'm going to take a break from this place. So, I guess we'll press on for a little longer. So after a while, I just started going to small team free-for-alls when my friends weren't available, and I'm not going to lie, seeing so many other people get drops did start to make me just a little bit salty. Wait, I just got ancient ceremonial gloves from a thing in the corner in the middle of a Nex kill. I wasn't even sure Iron Men could get them, because multiple people hit it, but hey, okay. No, are you kidding me? A double drop and I don't get either one. Are you kidding me? I am so over this. The chances of seeing a double drop are already very low to begin with, but this was a 7-man team. So the chances of seeing that in a 7-man team are insanely low. I told myself that if I see one more drop go to another person, I'm probably just going to stop doing Nex for a while, because even though I know I'm not getting MVP very often, I am substantially past the drop rate at this point. And yeah. So, yeah, I'm done with Nex for now. Alright, so I don't normally do this, but I think just for my mental health and sanity, I'm going to stop doing Nex. 579 KC isn't that crazy, but considering that over 400 of these kills were in small teams, I'm definitely pretty dry at this point, and I don't know, man. After seeing a double drop, and then another drop back-to-back with that all go to other people, I just can't right now, man. I gotta do something else to take my mind off this, at least for a little bit. Maybe I'll come back soon, but for now, I just don't even want to look at this boss.
And in case you guys were wondering, by the way, I was here for about 60 or so hours, and all we got in the next log was the Nile shards. However, we did at least pick up some ancient ceremonial robe pieces. First of all, this is before Guardians of the Rift existed, so please don't judge me for using the Zaya Blood Altar and not having the outfit, because it literally didn't exist yet. But after all of that next stuff going on, I decided what I wanted to do was do something very, very AFK-able, so I could focus on other accounts and kind of chill out for a bit, so I didn't, you know, want to quit the game. So I'm going to go do some blood rune crafting, see if I can maybe get lucky and snag the pet.
Oh my god, I'm recording the wrong screen. No way, it actually happened? No way. There's no way. I am actually stunned. Like, genuinely, I am stunned. I said I was doing this to get the Rift Guardian, but I didn't think that it would actually happen. This is probably one of my favorite pets in the entire game. I don't know why, just aesthetically, it is just so incredibly satisfying, and I love it. Let's just go insure it, I guess, and I gotta find a new AFK activity. Actually, I think I'm gonna finish out this blood essence first, because I can't turn it off. So let's just do that first. Oh, here we are. I love being able to record a clip like this every time. It never gets old. It's super satisfying. Hey, Pro Beta, how is it going? You can insure that Rift Guardian, please. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess with that AFK goal done, I'm just gonna go back to the big fish grind and start going for the swordfish, I suppose.
I think one of the things I want to do now is actually work on building up a bunch of brimstone keys. I have around 40 in the bank, but I want to get like 100 to have a decent opening of clue scrolls, brimstone keys, and a bunch of other really cool stuff in the next episode. And by doing this, I'll potentially get some other just random collection log slots via Slayer. Speaking of random collection log slots, there's a pair of granite boots. These are actually pretty rare from these things. Apparently they're worth 500k as well, so I'll definitely take that. For those of you who don't know, I've actually killed about 7,000 or 8,000 of these in the past. No luck on the Wyvern Visage, but I have had several granite boots and longswords before, but again, as is tradition on this series, it was before the collection log. Well, since I'm just going for keys, I decided not to do any of the boss tasks I'm getting right now, just doing the generic Slayer variants, and got myself a pair of adamant boots. Thought I had these in the log before, but hey, I'll take it. That's another free log slot, man. Racking up all the free collection log slots, got myself a Jelly's task, and picked up some Mithril boots this time. I think those are needed for a medium stash, but I'm assuming I already have it built, considering I have like 800 mediums done. Oh. Alright, well, there's Dragon Throne Axes from Worms. Again, that's a pretty rare one. We are still looking for, I believe, the Dragon Harpoon from here. Technically, I can get it from Temperos, but it's pretty unlikely. And there we go, 100 tasks completed, and our points are slowly climbing, which is going to be really, really useful. I'm going to need a lot of points when I start doing collection log stuff related to Slayer bosses, so yeah. Hey, there's a new collection log slot. Chewed Bones. I actually didn't know that was a collection log slot, so I'll take it. It's free. And I'll probably hold on to these until I get a couple of them just from stray Slayer tasks, because I really do want to go for a Dragon Full Helm at some point on this series. I feel like that'd be a really fun, just random kind of quirky goal to go for. Well, weirdly enough, I'm back with a Completionist task. I got assigned to do some Bronze Dragons, and honestly, I probably should just skip the task, but I figured might as well just do it. And since it's in the Brimhaven dungeon, normally you have to pay a fee every time you enter this place, but there is a one-time, completable, non-repeatable piece of content, which is pay 1 million GP for permanent access. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and now I can just walk in and out of here as many times as I want, never have to pay again. Technically Completionist. Well, it took several days. I didn't think getting keys would take this long, but we are now over 100 Brimstone keys, adding to my collection of Clue Scrolls and mystery boxes and just other things that I'm really excited to open up, which is probably what's going to take place in the next episode. Put a lot of time into this one, and even though we didn't get lucky at Nex, I still really enjoyed it. Hopefully I can go back there at some point, though I'm realizing right now with the gear and items that I have, I probably won't be getting MVP very much, so
it's probably not worth doing for a little bit at least. However, we did pick up my favorite pet in the game, Rifty, so I'm very happy with that. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time where we open up all of our clue scrolls, brimstone keys, and a bunch of other stuff. Peace out and have a fantastic rest of your day.